Hey guys, so I just finished showing y'all the relationship between h, so -1, so it went right 1, +5, so it went left 5 because it's opposite of what you think, and that's also the part of the vertex. The vertex is either the max or the min, and then the relationship between the k, so +6, 6 means it goes up 6, -7, down 7, -7 part of the vertex. All right, now let's keep investigating this. All right, so let's look at this um, vertex right here. The vertex is that point right there. The vertex is that point right there. All right, so this point right here is 1, -2. This is the h, that's the k, and remember h is always opposite. So x -1, not +1 because h is opposite, and then squared plus, oh, not plus, minus, big ol' minus sign, -2. Okay. All right, this guy turned upside down, so we're going to do minus squared. This point right there is -1, 2. All right, that's h and k. So the 8x goes there. All right, the x, remember this right here is always opposite, so it's going to be +1, and he's going to be 2. So it's f of x equals, and you can write f of x, okay, or you could write y equals. Those are the same things. All right, so we're going to state the important information. So the vertex is going to be -3, 8. He's going to move, he's positive, so he's not going to move right. He's going to move left 3, and then this means he's going to move up 8. So instead of being like this, all right, he's going to move left 3, 1, 2, 3, up 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. And that point is -3, 8, and you just draw it. That's it. If you want to check it, you can. Go to y equals x plus 3, type it, then hit graph, and it looks just like we drew it. Right there. Let's do this guy. Okay, he is going to open down. He's going to not move right. He's going to move left 5, and then he's going to go down 7. So instead of being this guy, we're going to move left 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're not going to open up, we're going to open down like that. Well, make sure they connect. Just like that. Let's keep going. Let's do some more. All right, look at this guy. Still a negative, so we're going to open down. All right, -4. So we're not going to go left 4. We're going to go right 4 because this is opposite. And this we're going to go up 1. Did we, I didn't tell you the vertex. This vertex, this point right here, just so you know, is -5, -7. This vertex is going to be 4, 1, because it's opposite. All right, so the normal guy is here, well, there. And then here, we need to go right 4, 4, and then we need to go up 1. So right there. And then we need to open down. So open down. Sounds great. I don't know how I got so big all of a sudden. All right, let's do this guy. So here, it's positive right there, so he's just going to open up normal. So we're going to open up. It's negative, so it's not going to go left. He's going to go right. And we're going to go down 4. Our vertex is opposite, so it's going to be 6 comma negative 4. Our normal looks like a big old U. That's the parent function, but really we're going to transform it. So we're going to go right 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 4, 2, 4, and we're going to open up. Excuse me, and this is just a sketch. If you drew it like this, that's fine. If you drew it like this, that's fine. If you drew it like, you gotta go through that spot. If you drew it super wide, that's fine. This is just a sketch by hand. All right, so write the equation of the parabola whose graph is shown. So here's just some more practice we're doing. All right, this is negative 3, 0. So h is negative 3, and so he's opposite. So it's in the parentheses, because h is in parentheses, needs to be a positive 3. So the only possible answer is B. So it doesn't matter the rest. But K was 0, so we're going to have a plus 0 is what like the template looks like, and the only one that it could be is letter B, choice B. All right, here I'm going to come back to that other problem. Okay, the axis of symmetry is where x equals h. So we have the vertex, okay, and the vertex is h comma k. All right, so that's h, and so it's negative 1, and that's k, and that's 4. And so that's the normal guy, and the vertex right there. And this guy means he's going to go, he's positive 1, so he's going to go left 1, and then he's going to go up 4. So left 1, up 2, 4, whatever. He looks like this, okay? And so that's the vertex. And so if you fold it, then it will match up. And then you have what's called the axis of symmetry, which is the line that you fold it in half on. And that line is x equals a number. And that number is just the h part of the vertex. So it's just x equals negative 1. I want to come here. All right, so to graph it, we need a few things. We need the vertex. Notice this is not written where it's like parentheses with a squared and some number right here and some number right here with a plus or a minus and an x. This is written in standard form. So the formula for vertex right here is negative b over 2a. And that's how we get the x value of the vertex. And then to get the y value of the vertex, you take this guy and you plug it in here. All right, so negative b, negative 8, over 2 times a. So negative 8, 2 times 2 is 4. So negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. So we get negative 2. And then I'm going to take my calculator. I'm going to do 2 parentheses, negative 2 squared, plus 8, negative 2, plus 9. This is where I start the camera up, so I want you to see what I'm typing. So I get 1. So my vertex is negative 2 comma 1. So right here. And it's positive. So he just opens up. That's it. All right, so like the formulas for vertex, if this is in standard form, negative b over 2a, and then plug it in, or the vertex is hk. Let's find one right, yeah. hk, and that's the vertex. You should have those written like on a little index card or something. It'll be given to you. And then like the axis of symmetry is x equals h. Just write that down on a little index card. That's something you can Google, so I would give it to you. All right, the y-intercept. Let's do that first because it's a little easier. Y-intercept is when x equals 0. X-intercept is when y equals 0. So I'm going to do y-intercept first. So I'm going to write 0 squared minus 3 times 0 minus 10. I'm going to plug that in my calculator, and I'm going to get negative 10. So the y-intercept is 0, negative 10. And now I need to do x-intercept. So y is right there. So I'm going to write 0 equals x squared minus 3x minus 10. X and x squared are on the same side. So I need to factor it. Let's try negative 5 and 2. Negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Negative 5 plus, okay. So I get x minus 5, x plus 2. This is why we did factoring forever, is to solve these and graph them. Because when you solve them, you're really finding the x-intercepts. All right, so we're going to do x minus 5 equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0. And so I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So I get x equals 5. I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. So I get x equals negative 2. Okay, and I need to write it in the correct form. So I'm going to write 5, comma 0, and negative 2, comma 0. And so that's the intercepts. All right, so all right, let's look at the vertex first. So it would be like that, x, and then this is opposite, so we're going to write plus 1, and then 0, so plus 0. And we need a y-intercept of 3. So the y-intercept, let's get this from, I'm not going to give you one that hard. Okay, fabulous. Okay, so that's graphing and transformations. I'll talk to you later. Bye.